anything without offending. So now my mouth is in the jailhouse with cases pending. First Amendment, you replaced it, rigged it, dubbed it down. It's not an option. Some of it I understand. Took power from me.
SMT Nation, what is going on, good people? We're going to be speed testing Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband. We've got the full suite of upgrades on this particular site. You guys might remember this site. This was the tower site where I did that live stream on Periscope a couple of years ago. And the T-Mobile crew left all the gear on the ground in the parking lot, and like the one T-Mobile technician was sleeping behind the dumpster. So that was right behind there. Actually, you could see the T-Mobile gear up there. It's at the very top. Let me give you guys a zoom. Okay, so T-Mobile's at the very top. You'll see their low band, mid band, and all their stuff there. And I think it's doing like 400 or 500 megabits, so it's still a good site. Could use a backhaul upgrade with all the spectrum they have, and they can pick up the speed. But it's still fine in my opinion. They could upgrade as needed. But Verizon did this upgrade. I'm not sure exactly when. Again, I haven't been here in a minute. I haven't driven by the site. So here we are. This is the Verizon upgrade. All right, so to the left you have N77, 3700 megahertz. That's the C-band. And then you'll see two smaller antennas. All right, so the mid-size one between the, size between the C-band and then the smaller one below it. By the way, this is all Samsung gear to the left. The stuff in the middle is Nokia gear, just so you guys know. So you got C-band on the left, and then at the top, to the right of it, that's the cbrs. That's band 48. It's good. It's LTE for now, and then below it is mmWave. So I want to show you guys how it's testing. So there's your view, and then here's my phone. All right, we'll test the iPhone, and then we'll test the Pixel. We'll see which it prefers, because you got options there, right? You have LTE, that's really fast. You have two forms of 5G that's really fast. We'll see what it defaults to and what it picks up. And it looks like we are indeed getting the mmWave on pickup. And it's blazing fast, folks. That mmWave is no joke. It's some serious stuff. Alright, so we got a 19 ping, we got a 2 jitter, and we have 4,153 megabits per second downlink, 234 megabits per second uplink. Alright, let's give it a second test here, and then we're definitely going to close the window because it's freaking cold today and it's going to be a blizzard later. So I wanted to give you guys some testing before that happened, in case I get stuck in the house. And then all I could do for you is basically test my home site. Who knows, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a live stream for stuck in the house. But you'll see we've got a little bit of distance. I know a lot of people talk a lot of shit about mmWave, but it really is a phenomenal networking asset. It's a major tool. All right, so 4,172 megs down, 230 up, 20 ping, and 5 jitter. Okay, so the iPhone, this is the 14 Pro Max, by the way. The iPhone by default connects to mmWave, so that's good. Let's see what the Pixel does. And actually, you know what? We're gonna test this inside after I close the window, because I know a lot of people, again, they like to talk a lot of shit about mmWave. So we'll put it through its paces. All right, so let's go ahead and test the Pixel now under the same kind of scenario. Let's see what we got here. Come on, give me an autofocus. Come on, Pixel. I'm recording this on the Pixel 6 Pro, by the way. Okay, all right, so it actually is picking up the mmWave. Okay, it wasn't before. It was actually C-banding. If that's a verb. Man, this... There we go. All right. Ping time came in at 38 millisecond. Jitters at 7 millisecond. 2,200 megs down and 140 up. Definitely the iPhone much better. Essentially, the iPhone twice as good. Double the throughput. Let's see if a second test shows us anything else. Maybe the iPhone is better with mmWave. Some people are reporting it. But I guess you got to test it to know. And it does look like this particular site, this particular testing, the iPhone is doing better. Usually they're pretty close. I don't see much of a difference, but this test telling us otherwise. Okay. All right, so now the ping is down a little bit. 19 ping, 3 jitter, 2.2 gigs down, 140 up. All right, let's go ahead and let's see what we got going on here on the inside. Let's go ahead and close the windows. Glass, oh no. People make me laugh, man. Seriously. Look, it's even just as good. Yeah, there you go. How you guys like that? There's your millimeter wave special. I want to give a big shout out to Nikki T. Real recognized real, man. Millimeter wave's the GOAT. Alright, 19 ping, 3 jitter, 4,127 megabits per second down, and 232 on the up. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's put that away. Let's get the Pixel going. Let's see how that performs. If that's any good, if it's similar. Again, we just want to see if it's competitive. We want to see if it's close or as good as the iPhone. The iPhone considered to be one of the GOATs in millimeter wave performance, as well as the Samsung Galaxy phones. But I don't like Samsung Galaxy phones. Oh man, look at all that flour from the bakery. It's all on the phone. Alright. Alright, so 20 ping, 2 jitter. And the uplink picked up at the end. 2.4 gigs down and 119 on the up. Let's go ahead and check the connections out. Let's launch Signal Check Pro. Alright, so you will see how much spectrum it is. You've got 800 megahertz of the millimeter wave and then 5 megahertz of LTE band 2 anchoring it. Okay, alrighty. Let's run it again. Just because I moved the phone. We shall see. I want to test the LTE also, actually, since we do have a CBRS upgrade over there. I think that's worth a look, right? Alright, so I'll go in there and I'll adjust the settings. I'm going to turn 5G off. I'll put LTE on. And then we can see how that's performing. Oh yeah, so there you go. The Pixel decided it wanted to utilize more of the bandwidth. 2.9 gigs down and 125 up. But still, the iPhone much better. Even still. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and do that. Maybe we got maybe the Pixel decided to wake up. We're going to see it wake up. Will you get to 3 gigs? I mean, your big homie got over 4 gigs. Nope, it's not going to do it. It's also not doing the uplink. Interesting. I wonder if we airplane mode, if that'll make a difference. What do you guys think? Refresh the connection settings, right? Let's see here. Okay, now we'll give it a shot. You never know. I mean, I wouldn't even look, guys. If I was connected to millimeter wave, like, would I care if it was only getting 3 gigs? I wouldn't. It's not making a difference. Alright, we're getting like 2.7 gigs per second, 28 ping, 2 jitter. Yeah, we're still around 120 for the uplink. Alright, so the iPhone wins the millimeter wave for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and do the LTE thing. Let's test the CBRS. I've already put that phone, the iPhone, into LTE. Let me go ahead and do the Pixel 2 while we test this one. Plenty good. Look at that LTE cooking. Tell you, Verizon does have the most dynamic network in Cleveland. It most definitely does in this market. Although the T-Mobile network, just generally speaking, has very good capacity across the board. They've been building out their N41 really well. And then, AT&T is starting to build out their C-band too, so it's getting really good also. Okay. Oops. Just put the Pixel into 3G. Okay, so 351 down and then 7 up. You definitely want to be on 5G on this connection because that uplink ain't cutting it. Ping time at 40, jitter at 3. So the downlink's fine. The uplink is much less. Then the ping time is much higher. So basically, if you're on an LTE connection at this location, your ping time is double, and your uplink is just a fraction of what you could be getting if you have a 5G phone. All right, so that is a 5G recommend in my book. All right, let's go ahead and test LTE on the Pixel. We'll see if it's any better or worse than the iPhone. Oh, well, a little bit faster. Not that much of a difference, I don't think. So, remember, the iPhone was 351 down and 7 up. Okay, so the Pixel doing a little bit better on the LTE side, it looks like. But the iPhone was much better with the ultra-wideband. And I really don't know what to do if I wanted to get on C-band. I don't know. I'm guessing, like you go into one of these stores like that gym over there, or the laundry, or the Giant Eagle, all right, you'd jump to C-band. All right, 34 ping, 5 jitter, 427 down, 24 up. The LTE is much better on the Pixel, and then the iPhone much better on 5G ultra-wideband, mmWave, N260. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a like and a share, and then subscribe for more content from the SMT. Words of positivity for you all. Every day is an opportunity to go out and be great, so do that. Go out there and be great. Thanks for watching, folks. See you all in the next one. Peace!